Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Hey, what's up? It's Thursday. What do the trees want to talk about today? I'm excited we're going to get to hang out with our tree guides. It would have been nice to wake up on Thursday and be able to just do Thursday, but because of procrastination and lack of action of yesterday, I had to wake up today and finish Wednesday. Technically, I think there's some things down on my dining room table that I need to finish up Monday and Tuesday. I hope I get more productive as the day goes on. Oh well, it is what it is. I think right now, I just am sort of in another headspace, I'm trying to focus, but then I keep on daydreaming, and then I'm kind of sleepy, and I'm not sure what's going on. But anyways, it's not bad. It's just, we have very little things that we say we're going to do, Sadie. Can we just do them? So that's where I'm at. How are you? How is you doing? It seems like the Thursdays are rolling into each other pretty good. I think that's fun because I love Thursdays. All right, so let's get us a tree angel right away, because if not, I'm just going to yammer around about, I don't know, I just did the Power Up episode. You know how I feel about those. It doesn't help that, I don't want to do them ever, but I want to do them, but I don't want to do them. Anyways, I did it. All right, so I'm trying to get a feel for the cards, which tree angel is gonna come with us today to guide us, to give us good advice. And there it is. Okay, let me put the rest away. Woo, here we go now. The herb of this week has been ginger, all about kind of working in a steady meditative way. So I don't really need to be gung-ho. I just need to keep on being deliberate with my actions and allowing my flames to bolster up and strengthen up. And I don't want to create a raging fire within me if it's just going to burn me to the ground. I just want to keep the engines moving. All right, so our tree angel for today is, what do the trees want to talk about? We've got Almond. Oh, wow. We've got Almond coming in. And she is standing on the ground. So I'm going to actually put her way down here at the bottom of the desk. Her hands are outright. She's robed. She's got definitely Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene energy. She's robed and clothed in white veils. She has a golden third eye pendant on her forehead. Above her, she's got this golden flower floating somewhere up there in one of her star chakra areas. She's got this golden arc, double arc kind of thing going, like a arc doorway behind her, golden, and a golden rain, another arc around it, an archway. So I feel there's portal energy. I feel there's all this golden light on the earth too, like a golden fog hovering. Very interesting. Almond. And the almond tree is in white blossom. And the number of this card is 24. 2 + 4 is 6. 6 to me is the number of love, harmony, compassion, unity, sweetness. 6 is a very loving number for me. And the Oracle of Almond says, Your yearning for truth and the meaning of life are heard in the depths of the universe. Divine wisdom sends the key, and the door stands close by. You will be beautiful and bring blessings to all. So yeah, what a sweet, 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 sweet message. The almond saying, your yearning for truth and the meaning of life are heard in the depths of the universe. I just think that's kind of funny because the 9D Arcturian Council message today was basically like, ask us for what you want. You know, we want to give it to you. We want to help you. We want to show you the doorway. We want to hand you the key. Divine wisdom sends the key, and the door stands close by. So if you've been asking for what you want to know and understand or have or be, the doorway is close, and divine wisdom is ready to send you the key. You will be beautiful and bring blessings to all. So when winter snow covers the northern hemisphere, the first tree to bloom under southern skies is the almond. From the very beginning, almond's white splendor opened the heart of humanity. The almond tree is a manifestation of divine love. It strengthens our ability to be loyal and honorable and to act with charity and empathy. Almond elevates our sense of divine worth and provides the impetus needed on our spiritual journey. So the almond is the mystic's tree. Its older Aramaic name means light, and in ancient Jewish tradition, the almond tree is also associated with the omnipresence of God. The botanical name, Amy G. Dallas, that's not how you say it, Amagalus, hails from the Middle East and stems from the ancient Sumerian Amaga, meaning great mother. So the almond angel here today with the almond tree encourages us to search for the divine in life, to live with the very best intentions by the highest ideals possible. I had to say intentions like that because, like, if this were Pee-wee's Playhouse, it's not. It's Herb Oracle podcast. But if it was Pee-wee's Playhouse, intentions would have been our word of the week. And every time I friggin' say intentions, everyone would have went, yeah! Oh, you didn't watch Pee-wee Playhouse? Okay, never mind. But we need to be living with the best intentions and the highest ideals possible, searching for the divine in life. The future belongs to the children, which is reason enough to fill the present with love. So what kind of future do you want to bestow upon the children of the earth? Your children, all children. Would you like it to be a loving future? Okay, then get your ass loving it up right now. Start pumping out the love. That's the best gift we can give the children for the future. Ask and you will receive. But that is just the beginning. The path to the throne of the almond goddess is long and is one of inner development and initiation. Almond's spiritual dimension is like a great mandala, a word that is close to the German word Mandel, meaning almond. So in this sense, it reminds us of the labyrinths once walked by pilgrims found on the floors of some cathedrals. The seers of ancient Canaan spoke about the ancient city of Almond, a place of spiritual perfection, like the legendary city of Shambhala in the Himalayas. All right, so here's a point for you. It's like, wait, where are we going? We're going inside, bitch. Open the almond flower inside your heart. Follow the scent of purity. At the center shines the all-encompassing light of love. So even during the darkest periods of human history, the revelation of the angel of Almond has been a slender thread of hope. But where its light is dim, we find spiritual poverty, a lack of love, deep pain, and the cruelty that results from these human conditions. In terms of society, the absence of this angel leads to utter immorality and delusional feelings of self-importance and infallibility. So yeah, when people get hopeless and they lose sight of kindness, and oh man, humans can be so fucking nasty, mean, cruel, heartless, insane, out of alignment of the highest good. It just gets bogus, crazy, nuts. A lack of love will do that. So it really is time for everyone to just shine light and love to the fullest. I came into this week telling you about my weekend in Asheville, North Carolina, with some of the same exact messages that my guru and teacher Prem Rawat reminded me of, like love like you've never loved before. Live your life like this is all you've got. This is it. This is your last moment. Are you living it the way you want? Of course, we're probably not. But it's never too late to start. All right, so that's the almond bringing in a really gorgeous message for us today. Your yearning for truth and the meaning of life are heard in the depths of the universe. Ask and you shall receive. Divine wisdom sends the key, and the door stands close by. You will be beautiful and bring blessings to all. This affirmation minute is brought to you by our warming herb of the week, ginger. And I lovingly dedicate them all to you. I am assertive and considerate of others. I allow the flames of my passion to light my way. I work in a meditative and steady way in order to create the results I desire. I break through stagnancy. Love is my power. The fires of creation fuel my creativity. I courageously live my life. I am assertive and considerate of others. I allow the flames of my passion to light my way. I work in a meditative and steady way in order to create the results I desire. I break through stagnancy. Love is my power. The fires of creation fuel my creativity. I courageously live my life. And so it is. All right, so thank you, Almond. Do I need to pull any other cards? Like, that's good. Like, we'll be beautiful and bring blessings to the world. Okay, cool. I don't know if I feel like that right now. I just want to go back to bed. I mean, it's just so so tiring this week, being alive, being awesome. Let us guess just grab, I'm not even sure. I think I'm just going to grab the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle and just see what little trees want to come out a little bit. Yeah, like, I want to blame it on traveling, but then I also just want to blame it on the fact that, like, I don't want to blame it actually on anything, but I think, like, there's definitely some energetic upgrades going on and everywhere. But then also on top of that, if I did have to blame it on something, I just feel like I'm a little bit distracted in my head this week with a seemingly good distraction, but nonetheless, like, I just, like, want to lay around and daydream and not work. Although I've done my fair share of work this week, like painting the house, yard work, weeding, mowing, you know, all kinds of stuff. Grocery shopping, I guess cleaning. I could clean more though, that's for sure. Alrighty, ready? Whining. But I like what Ginger had to say. I break through my stagnancy. So I keep on getting, like, stagnancy. It's not the worst kind, or, you know, like, it's almost enjoyable stagnancy, but nonetheless is stagnancy. Oh, and guess who's coming in? Hawthorn. Ooh, Hawthorn is always, in my opinion, the lovers. This has a, Hawthorn, good for the heart, good for love. So that's just, like, beautiful to have this Hawthorn star right above the Almond angel with her arms outward and her golden gate. And apparently the key is a flower, which, ooh, the flower on the Almond is very similar to the Hawthorn flower, little white flowers. So that is pretty sweet. I think we'll just do one card from this deck and see what Hawthorn has to say to us. Oh, I opened it right up to the page. Today, she's coming in with the energy of magic. The energy of magic. So we've got fairy energy, we've got heart energy, and Hawthorn says to us today, the world is full of miracles if you have eyes to see them. And remember, Almond told us to look for the divine in life. Connect with the magic of your own senses and the power of nature. Rejoice as each new season arrives, savoring it for everything it can offer you. So yeah, you have probably, like me, been going through a phase in which we need to concentrate on the inner world. So of our imagination, of our intuition, of our sensitivity. So shutting off the noise and clamor of the outer world every now and then, meaning regularly, every day, please, is important so that we can go within. There's a lot of work and realizations and experiences and magic to be awakened when we go within. So I love that so much. Also Hawthorn has thorns, so in another way, I feel like the Hawthorn tree has a message of boundaries too. Like, okay, so like I'll use myself as an example. If the world is asking for too much, it is up to me to create this little hedging around me so that certain times of the day or or a certain balance of the day, not even specific times, but make sure I'm getting enough Sadie time, make sure I'm getting enough meditation time, sleeping time, nap time, which means like if I want a nap, I better wrap this podcast up and get it done before my mom gets here and expects me to paint, which I should be expected to paint. It is my house. It's her house too. It's both of our houses. And But yeah, like I should be working on it. She's always going to beat me. She'll always be the harder worker, but I certainly have it to do. But then I also know that I have other stuff to do, like, you know, save the world and stuff through my inner journey. So I got to do that too. Mom, I'm sorry, but I can't paint right now. I'm saving the world through my inner portals, Mom. All right, so Hawthorn, I love that so much. I know this is crazy to like maybe do this so short today, but I kind of sort of just want one Celtic card to make a long 3 cards today. Like, would you be mad at me if that's all we did today? I just feel like that's all we need to do. Yeah. Like, what needs explaining here? The trees don't want to talk about anything. They want us to shut the fuck up and go meditate. Go inside. Get that inner experience going on. You know? Enough already. You've said enough. You really have. All right, so here's our Celtic tree for the day. It is Willow. Perfect. So we've got a willow tree up there. It's number 4. We've got the Hawthorn. Opening of the heart, realizing the magic. And then Almond, knowing that you are divine. You will be beautiful. You will bless everything and everyone and wherever you go. But you need to go inside and get that energy flowing. You're not going to find the door or the key in the outside world. It's all inside. And sometimes that's why I think sometimes when I feel like so lethargic, like, oh my God, I just want to close my eyes, you guys, you know, like that. Like, it's because I'm not meditating enough. I'm not deliberately taking enough me time. And so then for my own safety measures, I have to stay balanced, and I'm going down, you know, and my body's really prompting me to rest and to regenerate and all that. So let's see what Willow's all about. It's all about the bee and the dove and the guides Brigitte, the maiden aspect of the goddess. So the willow is the feminine principle, cooperation, fertility, intuition, the moon and her cycles, water, emotion, creativity, and community. So this is a period of the quickening of the creative principle and the element of fire. So it's absolutely perfect for working with our herb of the week, ginger. Ginger is all about creativity and fire. Listen to this. Coming right after Hawthorn with a message of magic, Willow says, we celebrate the magic that sparks the seed deep within the earth to begin to grow. The teaching of this is about enriching our community, cooperating with others, and learning to share power and resources with others. Willow teaches us to embrace our emotions and to express them. She encourages peace and harmony with others and with the natural world. She supports our dream life. Many wonderful plans and ideas come to us in this way. Oh man, so with Willow here today and Hawthorn and Almond, you can expect a meeting with the mysteries, the power of enchantment, magic, and the moon. And so I know right now in the sky, the moon is growing into the full moon. So we can expect psychic and intuitive encounters, dreams, and synchronicities. So it's always a good time to pay attention to your own intuition. Meditation and contemplation time is important. So, yeah, Willow is basically coming in to support me laying down and taking some personal time for quiet reflection. Ask yourself where you are in the cycle of things. If you are wondering about a creative endeavor, you can expect a visitation from the muse. Now, Willow also says you may also feel moodier than usual. If this is an emotional time, remember that it is okay to cry. Tears are healing. They release pent-up feelings. So allow everything to come to the surface, even negative feelings to arise. Allow yourself to feel all of your feelings. Express them and let them go, as they have no power over you unless you ignore them or stifle them. So if you want to really be free, then let your feelings fly. I mean, feel it and then you heal it. But yeah, sometimes you gotta cry and you gotta rage and you gotta feel crabby and you gotta be sad, and you have to just, I'm like wearing the Three of Swords shirt today. You know, it's like sometimes you just have to let that dagger in your heart and feel it for a minute. But then the power that it did have over us dissipates because we let those tears come out. So Willow offers you healing. Willow has everything to do with the feminine energy. So if you've got any issues going on right now with sexuality, fertility, reproduction, birthing, or mothering, Willow's coming in to offer support. Now, you may need the physical support of friends, family, and your community as you move through these issues in your life. So be willing to ask for help. If you are going through grief or loss associated with these themes, Willow offers you healing. Now, we just literally powered up creativity with ginger and hot red poker and orchid, and Willow encourages you to do something creative. Draw, sing, dance, write a poem. Leave the critical part of your thinking aside and just allow the expression. Enjoy it. She asks you to partake in your community too, to be receptive, to participate in a cooperative endeavor. And women are important to your process now. Don't forget to support your own feminine side as well. So we've got a lot of moon energy coming in with Willow, all of the feminine energy. What a great lineup here of Almond, Hawthorn, and Willow. So, definitely take time to contemplate your feeling, because maybe you're not aware of some underlying feelings and emotions, or you are kind of aware of them, but you're afraid to express them. So what happens? We repress them. We cut ourselves off from them. We become numb. That's not healthy. Now is the time to allow yourself to feel. On another hand, you might give your power over to your emotions, and now they're running your life. You're like you're a freaking out of control train, and you're about to be a train wreck. So get in the driver's seat, okay? And, hit the brakes a little bit so that you can become manageable and allow yourself that clear-headed space to contemplate, reflect, and feel your feelings. You're going to have to weed out some thoughts and beliefs that are maybe driving those feelings. And you might need to seek help to do that. Seek help if you're not feeling connected to yourself. figure out why, if you're not feeling compelled to help or connect with your community. Like, why are you feeling alone and isolated? Why are you not experiencing peace within? So if you've kind of gone more in the negative direction, like, these are just some prompts for you to help yourself deal with your issues, deal with your anger and your fear and your grief and your loss. So yeah, it's okay to reach out and ask for help, especially if this stuff has got a hold on you, or like I said, it's like a train out of control, plowing everything out of its way. So it is time to set your mind to creating honey in your life and attracting help and love. So yeah, a lot of people are feeling that deep soul need for quiet and contemplation so they can feel reassurance and comfort and the nurturing energy of the divine feminine and the great goddess and the willow tree and the hawthorn tree and the almond tree. So if you are feeling out of spiritual balance, the message is to turn to your feminine side, to your dreams, and to your visions. I am the majestic willow. I am a tree that supports you in honoring your feelings. When you are having an emotional moment, be kind to yourself. Treat all of your emotions with kindness. Once they have your attention, they will diminish. That is all that they want. Your unconditional love and attention is everything. In this way, you are acting like the perfect mother to yourself. The feminine principle is about love, kindness, care, appreciation, and calming attention. I represent the great mother of all, and I send my healing love. I am here to hug and hold you. You can seek comfort in my great arms. I am an umbrella of love and protection. You are a child of the vast universe, and you are precious. I am here to reassure you that all is well and that all is returning to balance. Forgive yourself and allow healing to take place. In time, you can lay down your grievances and forgive others. All acts of forgiveness are really for your own healing. It makes me think that forgiveness is the key that opens up all those almond doorways and opens up your heart and opens up the magic of the hawthorn. And this feminine principle of compassion and love and comfort and nurturing, first we give it unto ourselves and then we can give it outward to others. You will be beautiful. You are beautiful, and you will bestow blessings upon all, upon everyone. But first in line for that is yourself. So thank you, Almond, Hawthorn, and Willow. It is time to go within and reflect and meditate and learn to love again through our self-forgiveness and our self-acceptance. And then, and only then, can we project that out into the world. And we definitely want to, you guys. We definitely, most definitely want to project love out onto the world. And so it is.